Hello, everyone. It feels like it's been forever since I streamed. I think it's been a full 24 hours, 26 maybe even. But it feels like it's been forever. Um, I am a whole 2 minutes early. It's 6 o'clock on the dot. Um, and I'm ready for some Sims tonight. I kind of forgot that we had a baby. We have an infant in the house now. Veronica is up and moving. Well, I don't know if she can move yet. Uh, but she's up. Cozy, welcome on in. How you doing this evening? I'm I don't want to deal with an infant today, but it's where we're at. It's where we're at in the series. I'm debating whether or not we should have another child as well, just to make sure we have at least one non-werewolf um in the mix. In the running for the heir, which I guess we're gonna decide when they're teenagers. Um, but I don't know if I want to have two infants either. So maybe we'll wait until this one's a child and we'll adopt another child. Take care of the foster system, you know? We got Kaylin. We could adopt another one. Triplets, no. No triplets. We live on a cursed lot. I don't even well, first of all, also, I don't think we have the space in the family for triplets right now. We have so many Sims in the house. I feel like I'm losing my mind already. You want to add three triplets into the mix? Three triplets, nine babies? Why not? Double the household. No, we don't have enough jobs that we haven't done yet for that. I gotta get a couple of packs before we get new family members in the mix. We're running out of new jobs that we haven't done yet. We're gonna have to start going back for the other like branches of the paths that we already went through. I'm a painter, but I'm a different type of painter. I don't even know if I remember all the branches of the jobs that I went down, though, honestly. That's a lot of... We've already done a lot of jobs. Get to work in the next, maybe? Maybe. I was thinking maybe get famous. It seems like the acting career is really fun, and it seems like out of the get to work ones, only, what was it? The scientist career really seems worth it. I've been watching Little Simsy play back through them. And it seems like the detective one is a little buggy, and the doctor one just seems a little repetitive. But the scientist one does seem fun. And if I'm buying a pack for one career being fun, I'd rather go for acting, honestly. The science one gives me a little too much power. I should not have access to a satellite that it makes everybody in the neighborhood pee their pants. I should not. I don't think I should be allowed. We haven't been a vet. Um, is that something you can just like when you find a job? Is that one of the options, or do you have to you have to buy a vet clinic probably? I don't even know. Let's find a job with Ernesto, and we'll see where that brings us. Where's why are you eating food down here? No, you want to go grab a serving. That's fine. You can go do that. You're getting stung by bees. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but that's fine. Um, and then you can take care of your needs afterwards. Ernesto's gonna find a job so we can see if we can just be a vet. Where's the baby? In the crib. Okay. Um, sleeping. Okay. Kaylin is just sitting, not doing anything else. What was she last up to, I guess? You know what? She has to do her homework. Let's have her do that. Right, someone sent us beef jerky in the mail. I kind of forgot about that. Treasured family memories. We're keeping that forever. Um, and you were gonna change the diaper. Oh, you didn't do that yet? Is she got? Oh, she's very stinky. She's sitting up all on her own. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. She's asleep. Don't even change the career. Vet. It does not appear to be a job that you can just like get. I think you might have to just buy a vet. Let me do a Google. Let me. I love doing a Google. It is kind of a shame. It should be one that you can just like passively be. You don't have to like own a vet. um, you need to have steady bank before starting a vet clinic. I think we've got some steady bank at this point. Be directed to a page that will prompt you to the option to buy a lot for the clinic. Then you construct a clinic. I have to build it. I mean, I feel like I was gonna build one anyway. If we're buying a vet clinic, I want it. I want it to be built by me. Yeah, no poor vets here. You can only actually work as a vet if you graduated from Harvard. Like, like it's hard. Come on. Explained in the next section. Once you have set up your vet, you can begin working as a veterinarian in your own clinic. You'll also learn how to train pets. That's a nice side effect. I'm still reading about it. One sec. It'll take $6,000 to acquire the bare minimum furnishing in startup area. However, it suggests you have at least 10,000 in your account to transfer into your business account to run the vet efficiently. I don't think we can afford it. It sounds too expensive to me. It sounds too expensive to me. um. Well, no, I guess do we have to like show up every time, or can we just like hire people to work there and we can just like show up sometimes? You know what? We'll figure that out next generation. $10,000? I know. This is a rags to riches. We're pretty far away from that. That sentence is not wrong. I am pretty far away from having only $10,000. Um, which is wild. I feel like no one in the house makes that much money anymore except Melody. Melody is our top earner for sure. And she's gonna be around for a long time. She's gonna be around for so long. She's still got 35 days as an adult. Um, Lillian does not. Lillian's only got 9 more days as an adult. I guess we can just let everyone do their thing. Ernesto, what are you up to? Getting stung by bees. Okay. You know what? Let's apply some mite treatment. Maybe bond with the bees a little. Someone does need to carry the gardening. Um, I'm thinking maybe Ernesto. He's a bookworm, just like Melody was. I feel like he could read some of the gardening books. Maybe Veronica, though. I don't even know. What's this? A hair pile. We do have a lot of pets on our lot, so them throwing up is not unlikely. Ernesto, how are your needs? Oh, you also need to go to the bathroom and eat. Everybody needs to go to the bathroom and eat right now. And we could, after this generation, take all these plants and put them in the household inventory. They won't die, in there. And I think we do still have some in the household inventory, honestly. Um, being attacked by bees on screen, yeah. God damn it, Ernesto, you are not gonna go light that fireplace. Don't even think about it. No, 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 no. You're gonna go polish the stinky ass toilet to perfection and then use it. And then get food. I don't know. It can't be Kaylin, is all I know for who's gonna be the next gardener. She's not. She doesn't have a shot at it. Yeah, Lillian's only got 9 days left as an adult, which is wild. I didn't think she was that much older than Melody, but apparently she's what, like 30 days less. Melody was only actually was Melody even pregnant? No, Melody just has that much longer left to live for whatever reason. Which is wild because Blake is an elder now. Um, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he turned into an elder one of the last streams. Jasper's an elder too. Oh no. And is that Susamu's an elder as well? Wow. Okay, wait a minute. Lots going on here. I don't know if I'm ready for this generation to die yet. Lillian, yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Um, everyone else, I don't know. Blake was reset, which is why it was such a shock to me that he's already an elder. He turned into an elder before Jasper, because Blake was an elder last stream. Jasper was not. That's new to this one. Um, but that's also wild that Melody was 35 days younger than Blake and Jasper. Is that true? I don't know. Um, God, that threw me for a loop. Everyone's an elder. Susumu's an interior decorator? I did not know that about him. I only vaguely remembered that Blake was evil when I played as him recently for like a hot second. Um, I remembered, and it was a bit of a shock. A lot of our family is evil because Cadence is also evil, if I remember correctly. Actually, Melody might know that about her. No, I guess not. Someone Cadence is evil. I do remember that. We have a lot of evil Sims in the family for whatever reason. Julia's a cat lover and animal enthusiast. Oh, I love it. I don't know anything about any of my family members, apparently. I am fantastic at knowing my family in this game. Blame Gavin, yeah. I would say so. Wait, Veronica has sunglasses? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that her? Is that her? That's so Connor. Oh, she's stinky. Hold on a minute. Remember when Connor used to wear his sunglasses to bed? Oh, memories. What are you doing? You're video gaming? No, we don't have time for you to do that, Tobias. You gotta get moving on so many skills. Come box. And Lillian? I guess go paint. The pink shoes. The pink shoes followed you forever. Oh god. Oh god, come sell this. Please, get rid of that. I don't even know if we should really sell that. I feel dirty, like evil selling that to somebody. Yeah, thank you. Lillian, I know you like painting. I don't know if we can keep doing it, because it just feels like clown painting in the cursed house. I know, we left the other cursed clown painting in the other house. We didn't even bring that one with us. And somehow, it followed us. Nobody in this house cleans up after themselves. Why are you embarrassed? When did Melody pee herself? What? Wait a minute. When did that happen? Bladder blunder. From recalling a milestone. Okay. No, this is just from her remembering the time she peed her pants. It's fine. We're good. Come play some pipe organ. Play some haunting music. Ernesto, you can come use your logic skill. More importantly, where's the puddle? Yeah, that that's really what I was looking for. Because when it actually did happen, I do remember there was a puddle in the kitchen, and I didn't see her pee her pants. So I came down and I was like, "Why is there a puddle in the kitchen? What's this? What?" And I did figure it out. It did not take me long. Lillian, are you making another cursed clown painting? What is this? No, it looks like a cute one. Okay, we're good. We're fine. What are you doing, Kaylin? Oh, you're cleaning the room. I love that for you. Drink some plasma when you're done. Why are you not playing haunting music? One way to terrify the infant. The infant's down the hall. It's fine. Infant can't hear it all the way down there. Come on. We soundproofed the organ room. We're at least gonna pretend we did. Here, Tobias, you can come get some food. We're running low on food in here. I'm gonna have to start cooking soon. And that fact does terrify me a little bit. I will not lie. Kaylin, what's the haps with you? I don't know. Handiness level 5, charisma level 6, mischief level 1. You know what? Let's work on her mischief. I just feel like as a vampire, it's not bad to have a little mischief. What was that under? Not socialize, I guess. Web? Social networking? No. Can't wait for all the fires, I know. Can we not, um, browse the TEF forums anymore? Is that not an option for poor Kaylin? It's not under household. We can buy a vet clinic there, though. It's not under vampire secrets. I think we might just have too many things on this computer. Hold on a minute. Can she browse TEF forums on this computer? No. Interesting. So how is she supposed to mischief? I don't even know. Well, let's instead, I do remember her vaguely working on programming. Let's hack the Lothario Trust Fund, which I cannot believe is still going. Dawn died so long ago. Jennifer's calling. Yes, answer. I love that her and Jennifer are close. I think you missed a couple of words in that sentence, Sabiki. Welcome on in. 2 more days until legally you have a child, but not vote. You're adopting a child in 2 days, but you didn't get a vote on it? What's going on? What's happening? Ernesto, you can come change the diaper now, I guess. I guess the baby is rested enough, probably. Not use diaper, no. You already used the diaper. Come wake up. Come change Veronica's diaper. Okay. Everyone's doing things they gotta be doing. What are you doing, actually? Trolling the TEF forums? No. That's what I was trying to get, Kaylin to do. I have too many Sims in the house. It's hard to keep track of what they're all doing anymore. Ooh. Melody, since when weren't you playing a haunting melody down here? Also, come practice, I guess. So you woke the baby up. Can you change the baby's diaper? And then give it a bath. Till days, then you can legally have a child, but not allowed to vote. I knew what you meant, but the sentence that you wrote instead was funny to me. I'm not gonna lie. The meaning still got across, though. Tobias, what skills were you working on last? Because I remember he maxed the logic. Fitness, video gaming, charisma. He's got level 3 comedy. Well, maybe we'll have him do comedy for a little bit. Instead, I'm gonna have... Ah! Oh my god, Panda! You scared me. On a 5-month streak, thank you so much for the subscription. No worries on not being able to hang. I appreciate you stopping and I appreciate all the support. I hope you're having a lovely evening at the very least. Panda rave. No, you're fine, Hibiki. I didn't mean to make fun of you. It came across as funny to me. I wanted to share the jokiness. Wow, a year and a third, Hibiki. We're coming up on nearly 3 years that I've been streaming too. It's 3 months away still, but uh, so long. Almost there to 300 hours. Hell yeah. Um, why are you angry? 'Cause you're awake. Me too. Me too, girl. Veronica is relatable. Are you gonna give the baby a bath now? Can you give the baby a bath now? I hope so, Panda. If not, no worries though. I hope you have a lovely evening. Ooh, give her a bubble bath, yeah. So close, but yet so far. Cozy just over 500 hours now. Ridiculous. That stuff will never not blow my mind. I know that's what I say every time, but I know. Oblio blew you out of the water. Came out of nowhere. Oblio's here though. He do be lurking. Every once in a while I check who's viewing. And Oblio is usually there, even if he hasn't said anything. I don't love to call out the lurkers because when I'm lurking I don't love to be called out, but I see him. I keep an eye out, you know? She was here. That's what it comes down to. Time zones, yeah, it has been skewed towards the evening stream people lately. Um, I'm trying to do some morning streams per week too, but my schedule right now is so fucking stupid for that. I can only really do them on weekends and Fridays, um, which sucks. I miss the morning streams. Oblio is like 5:30 something, I think. Um, he was up there. for non-applicable. Oblio unfollowed me. 525, yeah. No, I think Oblio has some numbers at the end of his username, Hibiki. I don't think the original Oblio0, follows me. He's scary. Who? Oblio? Nuh-uh. He's a nice guy. He's a chiller. Although he does have some power that the government wants from him, if I remember correctly. And I will say, why is Agnes Crumplebottom at our front door? Girl, what? What are you doing? We love Oblio. Absolutely. He's a VIP for a reason, you know? Because he's a VIP. Oh, good job, Kaylin. She was able to hack the Lothario Trust Fund and was able to hack $0 into our balance. Thank you. Thank you so much. She got in and she was like, I don't need to take anything. I got in. That's enough. That's what I'm wondering, Cozy. I was like, who? What? Agnes herself. We've had, especially, I can understand it if I had just gotten cottage living like recently, but cottage living was like the first pack I got. Oh my goodness. Come introduce yourself, Melody. Yeah, come say hi. She's angry. I don't know what she's here about, but she's probably gonna hit you with a purse. Immortal crazy lady, yeah. The ultimate Karen. She's a loner, hot-headed, and a bookworm. You know what? Real quick, let's discuss some books with her. Maybe we can get on her good side. She'll give us some discounts. Discuss our favorite authors. Bestow sacred knitting knowledge. That's gotta get us on her good side. And then maybe we'll give her can we give her the forbidden sweater? Doesn't that like kill her or something? I don't remember. Did I add it to my wardrobe? No, there it is. Okay, hold on a minute. Wish Bianca were here. I was thinking about how I missed Bianca. I was watching a little Simsy video and she was talking about one of her old Sims who was a criminal, and it made me think about how much I loved Bianca, honestly. I miss being mean to people all the time. I miss having a precedent for just like walking in their house and being like, I'm gonna set you on fire. I can still do that. It's just a little out of character now. Can I... Wait, do I have to select it from here, actually? Yes, gift it to Agnes. Bianca was an icon. It's not really every day that you get to play someone who's just mean and nasty for no reason, and it was so fun. And she brought us some of, honestly, my favorite decorations. The money bags, the baseball bat by the door, the gold bars, the ATM. I mean, she was an icon. Unforgettable in this household, honestly. Ernesto, would you like to bring the baby downstairs again? Get carried here. Actually, can you feed the baby? Tummy time together. Wait a minute. Okay, feed the baby first. Yeah, I miss her. I kind of wish we had saved her spirit so that we could bring her back at some point. I know, death by cowplant as the first non-old age death in the family, too. Other than Blake, which wasn't permanent, and Tobias, who also wasn't permanent. I can't believe we've had so many Sims die and come back to life like that. And it's going to be topped off, really, in the end when Kelly comes back in Generation 10. um, okay, so he's feeding the baby. Good. And then you can have tummy time together. Absolutely. I haven't visited Kelly recently, but Melody has in her lifetime. Melody knows Kelly, at the very least. I think they actually have a selfie together that I took at one point. Because it was Melody and Bianca went to go visit Kelly was the last time. And also we have this picture of Kelly right here. We do visit her in spirit every day. We're like legit teaching her how to knit right now. And then we're gonna give her the cursed sweater. And we're gonna have tummy time with the baby. Or you're gonna put the baby on the ground and forget about the baby. Sounds about right. Tummy time. Tummy time together. Now. Kaylin, where are you? I know Lillian actually did another nice painting too. She just did like a cat with some books near it. She's on a roll, honestly, right now. Something's nasty at the baby. Kaylin, you don't have that dislikes kids trait. Come on now. Don't be mean. Tobias is still boxing. Okay. Oh, Blake is calling. Ratna spear. Yeah. Have some casual friend time, Blake. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? You adopted another dog? Wait a minute. Let's go to the neighborhood stories. Let's find out what's going on. Fatima Asawi, mixologist in the culinary career. I still love the last name Asawi. Trinity Fang died. She was in the sun a little too long and she overheated. So many people overheat in this neighborhood. Drink a glass of water, you fools. The Neal household moved out. Oh my goodness. Zainaboon died. Fell for the cow plant's bait. You know how it is. Mark Scott is no longer an entertainer. Faye and Cletus delivered a baby. The Matsuda house moved in. Pancake's household is still going somehow. I don't even know where they are anymore. Tiffany Beta is an oracle in the oracle career. As in, like future telling? Tamora household adopted a dog. That's Blake. Toddler. The Beta's adopted another toddler. And nothing else. Okay. Wow. Lots going on in the world. Why are you going outside with the baby? Why are you having tummy time outside with the baby? Ernesto? I just feel like right here next to the cow plant is maybe not the best place to put your baby down. Your infant child. Incredible. She's gonna go do extra credit work? Oh my god, you nerd. Well, I guess what else are you gonna do? No, you should read some handiness books. Work on that handiness skill. You're still boxing. You're tummy timing. You're Agathan. We'll hold on to this painting. Lillian, you've been rocking the small paintings lately. Let's just do a small realism painting. Girl, where'd you go? Okay. Oh, is this it? Are we giving her the cursed sweater finally? I need to know what happens. Does she immediately, like, put it on? Oh, she did not like that.
No, Nibahan. Go.
Well, that's fine. She's cursed now, I think. And you can go home now, Agnes. Thank you. That was a lovely time we had together. You should get going. And you know what? Let's go practice guitar. We haven't practiced guitar in a long time. You can pick up the child. And then I think we're gonna bring the child down here. Put Veronica to bed. Actually, maybe not to bed yet, I guess. Come put Veronica here. Kaylin's reading her book. You're doing that. You're doing that. And you're fine. I think Mochi is unhappy for some reason, though. Alright, Tobias, come hang out with Mochi. Come find out what's wrong. We manifested Oblio. Well, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good night. We might have. Can you, yeah, play with the toys? Ernesto, play with the baby. You like men, Hibiki? I would have never guessed. I would have never absolutely known from how often you talk about boy problems in here. Not once has it crossed my mind. I do not like men. I've decided. I don't like them. Not a fan. Death is inevitable. No, no, no. That only means one thing. No, who died? Oh, that's what I thought. Oh, Cadence. Butter is straight, yeah. I'm sorry to reveal this to you now. It's been gay bait this whole time. You know? What can I say? The fangirling over the fireman who took my post? Totally false. Fabricated. Acting. I've said it once on this channel and I'll say it again. I am only the straightest of straight men. Thank you very much. um Fake news, listen. Fake news indeed. Didn't happen. Nope. Tobias, you're gonna go chat with Lillian? I'm gonna veto that. You are instead. Um, you have already filled out your reports. What's the haps? You know what? Come hang out with Ernesto and your child. Come express devotion. Was that in romance? I don't even know. I know, a funeral would be great. A funarium. No, I would love to have a funeral. It would be a good reason to get to everybody together. I mean, I'm glad we hung out with Cadence recently. Like, we went to her house and everything, but it's so sad now. Like, we won't get to We don't get to send her off. We're gonna go over to her house, and I mean, she's gonna be a urn on the on the sidewalk, essentially.
Sharbidaza, Goba. Oh.
You can use your diaper, and then Tobias can come, change the diaper.
Hanpe, Tibanahanu, Hoslik Chifanal. Swazpakatsuni. Bratza, Skanzas.
I would love to have a funeral. Are you saying that that's not an accurate statement about me? I would like to think that that's pretty on character for me at this point. It is sort of my brand. I'm not a brand type of guy, but I am well known for how much I love death in this series. And the lengths I am willing to go to get somebody's grave. Come practice programming, so I don't gotta deal with you for a little bit, Kalen. Ernesto. Please don't pick up the child, actually. You can fish for a little bit and then go to sleep, I guess. Actually, you know what? No, fishing won't do us any good because we have to fish in other places to get your fish thing. Grim Side Brown. There's a reason that we have a picture of Grim front and center in our family photo wall. A masterpiece, Lillian. I'll be the judge of that. It's alright. A masterpiece. I don't know. I would sell it, actually. And then fire toilet. It's time. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Okay. Will Lillian die? The new game show on everybody's mind. No fires today. Okay. You know, you win some, you lose some. I won't tell you whether that was a win or a loss to me, but you win some, you lose some. A Witoonie. Can you put the child to sleep now, please? 'Twould be lovely of you. These three are up all the frickin' time. I feel like for one of the generations I should maybe skip the never sleep thing, because I don't even remember what it's like to skip through a night. We just play through every single moment of every single day here in this household. Yeah, you two can hang out for a moment. That's fine. Tell a joke about being a werewolf. Favorably compare werewolves to vampires. I bet they would have that argument a lot. I'm not gonna lie. A brother werewolf and a sister vampire? That'd be all the time. Lamanda is shockingly not even an elder yet. Honestly. I guess we have to go through here to find out, but... yeah. Still only an adult somehow. All the healthy treats, I guess, but shocking to me. She's gonna make it to the third Llama Fair. two weeks from now, I guess, on New Year's Eve. Why is the llama fair always on New Year's Eve? That's so silly. Oh, we're paused. That's why they're not doing anything. We should go get Cadence's grave at some point tonight. I think once Melody levels up with guitar, we'll go grab it. Poor Cadence. It is how I spend my New Year's Eve. I do usually compare llamas with my neighbors. And attempt to bribe the judge into thinking my llama is best. It's how I spend most nights, actually. But it's just sometimes it's a little inconvenient to have it done, you know? Oh, sad from losing a friend for 6 minutes. I mean, that's so funny. She's sad that Cadence died, but she's like, oh, I'll get over it though. She's terrified of death though. Tobias, actually don't stargaze, please. I would like for you to not die from another meteor. If you want to work on something, I guess you can work on your fitness. But you gotta work on that a little bit. Actually, you should go to the bathroom first. Never mind. This is what having ADHD is like in real life, by the way. You should do this. No, wait a minute. No, I should do this first. But wait a minute. If I do that, I've got to go do this first. It's my lived experience. It's constant. Ooh, I love that. I don't know if I've ever seen a llama in real life, honestly. Maybe at a fair. But I don't know. I don't have any memories of any llamas. I did hang out with a baby cow once. I do have a picture of me and a baby cow somewhere. When I was like a kid. I wonder where I even have that. She can make viruses. Level up in guitar already, Melody. How close are we? 94. Walk llamas. Ooh. Llamas, like, follow each other, don't they? Ah, Jasper's. Wait, oh my god. His ears changed color, too. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. That's such a cute little detail. I knew that they had a band. It used to blend in on the last one, but I love that the band on this one is pink. That's so funny. Take him to the lake to drink. Well, you can walk your llama, but you can't force it to drink. Isn't that the old saying, at least? Jasper, come on in. I can't believe you're an elder already. I'm not ready for you to die. Who's gonna show up at my door all the time at 3 a.m.? Oh no, is it a full moon? No, tomorrow is, I think. Absolutely, we'll walk the llamas. Oh, Jasper's very sad. Oh, you know what? He's sad because he was friends with Cadence. I did sort of forget that everybody in the family is going to be a little sad. Actually, are you sad about that? No. Are you sad? Oh. You're sad from telling Tony that you cheated on her. Like, long before you ever got married to Ernesto. Poor Randolph. Randolph still lives with Julia. But it is sad that his mom is dead. But now that we're level 9, let's go to Newcrest, I guess. Let's check everywhere else first real quick. Cause I think Blake has some dead animals, honestly. And the Spencer Kim Lewis seems to have lost some people, and the Uchida household seems to have lost some people. So I think we got some graves. I think he's an infant. Because we had just a science baby, I think. A single parent science baby. I don't think I adopted. I don't remember. I was gonna have her have a science baby with whoever she married, but Sophia died before we got to have them get married, so... What can I say? It's not my fault. Hello, Saya Uchida and Hiroto Uchida. I'm actually going to use the bathroom while I'm here real quick. Hope you don't mind, guys. Hi, I'm here to use the bathroom and steal your dead relatives? I'm your neighbor, by the way. Welcome to the neighborhood. Hi, my toilet keeps catching on fire when I use it. Can I use yours? I'm also gonna sue your grandpa while I'm here, but like, it's mostly about the toilet. Who's this? Tyler, in the worst spelling possible. We're out. We're gone. Raider, Michelson, Yassine. I think someone died in the Villarreal house. Some pets have probably died at Jasper's, but let's check Blake's first, because pets have definitely died at Blake's. Blake gets a new pet like every fucking day. I don't know how he does it. You know what, though? He is probably lonely since Yuma died, and since he also wasn't married to Yuma anymore. Things happen. Stealing their dead relatives and then peeing their house. Yeah, that would be a little bit worse. You are correct. Oh, I guess there's no dead pets here. Interesting. I think that's a first for showing up here. Well, who do we have here? Angel, Fidget, Noodle, and Loma. I love them. Actually, you won't care if I grab a bite to eat, do you, Jasper? Let me just... Let me have a quick meal real quick. You don't mind if I have a ham and cheese sandwich? All the empty food bowls, I know. That's how he keeps getting new pets. He just keeps forgetting to feed them. We can probably fill those for him real quick before we go, as an act of charity for the pets that keep living here. We should also get someone else to move in here, just someone who we don't care about, so that when Blake dies, we still have access to the house. Because if Blake dies and no one's living here, we won't be able to get in to get his grave. So we should just like move someone else into this household, probably. I love this bathroom, even though it's not functional. It's so pretty. Who needs a functional bathroom? Alright, we've eaten, we've fed the pets. We're good to go. On the way to steal more graves. I'm pretty sure the Villarreals had more people in the house. I don't actually know what happens to all the pets. I've never paid attention to a household that had pets when someone died. I actually don't know if anyone who's had pets died. I think they've all continued to have households. Because really only the people who are in our family have had pets for whatever reason. Like even the people that are in like the side families, like the Roomies, the Patels, and Susamu's parents have adopted pets. But everyone else in the world does not for some reason. Hugo Villarreal, Jacques Villarreal, and Luna Villarreal. Oh my goodness. I think we're getting too many graves. I think I need to actually, like, plot out building a graveyard again. We're kind of approaching where I'm not going to have room for all of the dead people in the world on one lot. If I also want it to look good, is the thing. Is the caveat there. Alright, Jasper. You have any dead pets? Actually, do we know Susamu? We do. Okay, because he's a relevant gay. Peanut and Fifi. Oh, I love them. I see at least two pet graves. Grant and Zoe. Oh. I forgot about Jasper's house. I constantly forget about Jasper's house. It's the only red house that I've ever built. And also I forgot that they don't have enough bedrooms. I do that too often to my Sims. Like my Sims families. Because Cadence, Jean, Callan, Patel, or Jean and Callan, and Jennifer lived in that 3-bedroom house with Martina for a while. Before we moved them in. What happened here? Haunted house residential, the Duplantier dwelling? Hold on a minute. No one lives here, but I just want to go here for a second because that's not normal. Someone placed that. But no one lives there? You know? I've never thought about that. They probably do wonder about it. We should check. No one's ever commented about it before. What is this, though? This is interesting. It's placed sideways for whatever reason. I didn't build this. Oh, that's cute. Wait a minute. I should remember that for another build. They, like, slanted the mat so it looks like it's been, like, you know, pushed by the door when it's open. I love that. And this little, oh my god, this little, like, octagonal pond. This is cute. I don't know who placed it for what reason, but I love it. It does not suit the neighborhood. Alright, to Oasis Springs, I guess. The roomies are still good. The Bowlingers. The Callens. Okay, nothing big going on there. We do have to go here, though. Oh, it's just Julia, a baby, and like 6 cats. Poor Julia is more like it, honestly. Randolph is gonna be fine. Julia is the one who's gonna be stressed out. Especially because we don't really know Julia. Like, we hung out with Cadence. We were sort of friends with her. I don't know anything about Julia. She's been alive for almost as long as Cadence. We've spent 0 time with her. Other than she has a lovely house. Oh wait, what are their names too? We have Kipper, Chester, Jim, and Fiona. Incredible. Jim looks a lot like Mochi, actually. Ah, there's Cadence. Sitting there on the ground. Terrible. And Sprinkles. Oh. Oh wait, this is Maggie. Who's Maggie? Maggie and Cadence. Okay, we got 2 of them. I was not expecting two graves here today. That's fine. I forgot how much I like this house too. I should do more white and brown. It's a really simple color scheme, but it just looks so good. Just enough time to ruin her life, of course, of course. What are we gonna let Julia have a perfect life in the gay family? Come on. No way. Not even once. Okay, well we've done what we need to do here. We're outie. We're gonzo. To Windenburg, I guess. We have so many graves already. Do we really need more? I think we do, but... Wow, Sophia was the first person to die in the Bergson household. That's wild. Clay, welcome on in. Long time no see. How you doing lately? We don't have to go to San Myshuno. I also don't think anyone's gonna die in this world. I forgot they adopted a child, though. Oh my god. I forgot Vlad adopted a child. Oh no. Yikes. The BFF household died out entirely almost. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. That's big news, too. Gained 2 followers recently. Hell yeah. Any growth is good growth. Okay, let's check out the BFFs, because this is the summer holiday, Travis Scott household, if I remember correctly. So them dying out is a big deal. That means Travis Scott's out, legacy. That's the word it's so funny I can't remember the word legacy in my legacy challenge. Travis Scott's legacy is almost done. It's almost over. Which is funny because I think in Butter's save he's still alive, which is wild to me. I like this house. I don't know if I've ever been here before. Have I? Did they get a new house? Or have I just, literally never paid attention when I've been at this house before? No, I don't know if I've ever seen this one. Interesting. Well, I'm here to steal your relative, William Holiday. And I'm outie. I'm gonzo. I'm more gonzo than the Muppet. And we'll come back to Brindleton Bay. Seven people in the Charm family. I don't remember how many people are in most of these families, I'm not gonna lie. Well, the Harris household has 8, that's good to know. The Greenbergs have 3. Sterling Rico, I vaguely remember them having 2. The Tinker has 8 as well now. Oh, the Robles live here now. I didn't know they moved to over here. That's fun. Let's check out Handfoot on Bagley. Oh yeah, there's also some gods over here. I kind of forgot about that. Nobody in Henford is dead. We'll check San Sequoia, though I don't think anybody lives here anymore. I'm thinking I might move to San Sequoia next for one of the lots. Maybe over here. Or maybe over here. Who knows? We'll just bulldoze the lot that the Robles live on and say, mine now. Yoink. I don't think anybody's dead in the werewolf world, but we'll check. No, the Volkovs are alive and well. Alright. Well, back to Brindleton Bay. And we bring it over to the cemetery. I don't know if I'm going to have room to put all these people down. I feel like I ran out of room the last time I was here. Cadence and the pets we have spots for. That's easy. Cadence's family will always have room for family at this graveyard. But the general population, we're we're running out. And we have 13 more graves to drop off right now, so who first? Whisper, who I believe was a pet. We're starting to run low on spaces for pets as well. Luna Villarreal. We don't have a Villarreal section, so we can put you over here. Because I vaguely remember there being a couple of you. And we can just all put you together. Elsie Patel. That was a family member. Susumu's dad, rip. Oh. Now it's Hiroto Uchida in here? $2.6k points, heck yeah. That's the Ballingers. Let's put the Uchidas over here, I guess. Near the Goths, I guess. Or the Lewises. You know what? Maybe we can start filling in over here a little bit. This one we can put here. Elsie Patel goes over here. Oh, don't unpause, thank you very much. Maggie goes back with the other pets. And Cadence. Cadence is Gen 3? No, Gen 4. Because Connor was Gen 2, Bianca was Gen 3. And Bianca and John. And then Cadence is John's daughter. So she's Gen 3. No, Gen 4. She's over here. Who's this? Oh, right. That's Lillian's mom. So actually, Cadence should maybe be over here. Zoe's a pet. Uchida can go with the other Uchida. Grant is a pet. Villarreal over here. Tyler, Spencer, Kim. I think the Spencer Kims are over here. Yeah. And then we have William Holiday over here with the other holidays. Beautiful. Okay. Do I have a picture of Cadence in my inventory, I wonder? I feel like if anybody would, it would be Melody. We have Julia, Jasper. We have a picture of Melody and Cadence. I don't know if we have one of just Cadence. We can put one of Melody and Cadence, that's fine. You won't even really be able to see it anyway, we'll just know it's there. No worries, Hibiki. Life calls sometimes, you know? You cannot always be available and reachable and present in chat. And that's fine. That's the way life should be. Sometimes you just gotta be a person in real life for a moment. Every once in a while. Just here and there. I also feel like while we're here, and we have a whole bunch of them, let's just put like a little Grim. Little Grim. Little Grim. Little Grim. Little Grim. We'll just have them sprinkled around the graveyard a little bit. I don't know what else to do with them. I have too many of them. And just because I feel like it, I was watching literally Izzy, who's in chat sometimes, when she was streaming recently, and she did this thing with this rock where she put the turtle like it's sunbathing on the rock. And obviously it's kind of floating because it's, you know, flat on a slanted surface, but I love it. I love it. We have a little strawberry turtle sunbathing. And I will correct these to be facing the right way. I don't know why they're like that. Why they have them so that when, like, that's the front of them. Doesn't make sense to me. Download as many vids before you delete it again. Sometimes you gotta do that. A nice restart is nice sometimes. I've never done that with my social media, I will admit. I had the same accounts I've had since I've made social media. For every single one of my social medias. But sometimes you need a nice refresh, you know? A nice little reset. Oh shit. We only have one healthy tree left. We gotta go buy some more of those soon. Otherwise, Lamanda's gonna die. I wonder if Mochi will die this stream too. I was thinking about that earlier. If Cadence died, I feel like Mochi doesn't have long left. I don't know if I can make a second trip to the graveyard today, though. We've missed that window. We We can only go grave robbing once per stream, really. Okay. It's 2 a.m. go to bed. It's 2 a.m. go to bed. Everybody else, we gotta figure out what to do with you. Actually, where's the baby? Yep, that sounds about right. Baby's down the street. Baby's on the ground in the middle of the park. Why does this keep happening to me? Why would you do this to me? You know what, though? I'm gonna have Kaylin go grab the baby, because Kaylin will teleport there. And we don't have to have the baby just out on the ground for 10 minutes. Come pick up the baby, Kaylin. You're all terrible parents. I can't leave you alone for a second. Tobias, come smash this shower. Welcome back, Panda. Welcome on in. How's your evening going so far? Yeah, I think the ghost of Gavin is walking around, leaving our children places these days. It's the only reason anything like that is happening, you know? Alright, Kaylin, please come put the baby back to sleep. Put Veronica to sleep here. Will you teleport with the baby?
You want the spoon?
Oh my god. I love it. Maybe that's why the baby is always constantly out on the sidewalk. This generation, at least. Veronica's just pulling pranks. Oh, I'm with you there, Panda. I'm doing alright, but I am sad that I have to work tomorrow as well. I don't want to do anything anymore. I don't want to work. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to do anything. Except play The Sims. That is the exception. Is this guy... The coffee shop is gone. And we have this thing instead. Oh. Interesting. And it's 2 a.m., so not a single sim is out and about right now. Bummer. Okay, we'll drink some of this, and then I think it's time that we try to plant a plasma fruit again. Although I don't know what I need for it to happen. I did, actually, although, when I loaded it up on the website that I've been watching, the one that you told me about, it didn't have subtitles for some reason. I couldn't figure out why. I went back to the previous episode, it had subtitles. I went back to this one, it had none. So, I watched it subtitleless in Japanese. I did miss bits and pieces here and there, but I was able to understand it pretty well. Like, I knew what was going on and what was being said most of the time. And for that episode to be, like, one of the first things that I can just go into and be like, well, let's just see how much I understand and, like, fully understand it. Oh, incredible. I was in tears. For so many reasons. It was so good. Yeah, no, I figured I had just gotten to it too early and they hadn't, like, synced it up or whatever yet. But I was just like, oh, like, I'll watch it, and if I get to a point where I'm like, I understand none of what's going on, I'll stop and I'll watch the thing when it gets subtitles. There was never a point where that happened. I was pretty well able to understand what was going on and what was being said at all times, which was very fancy, if you ask me. 3 years of studying finally paying off, you know? Where the hell can I plant my plasma fruit? It's funny, honestly, how ready I was to cry during that episode, considering I knew, like I know what's happening in the plot and what happens next and all that. But it was done so beautifully that I was still like, ah. You know? Yeah, oh my god, when she hugged them all and she was like, we won together, you guys, can you believe it? Like, ah. I love Mitsuri. And then when she looked at Nezuko and Nezuko was like, you got the, I don't know what she said in English, but, and then Mitsuri was just like, eh? I love that. Those moments where it's just so like heartfelt into such comedy. Incredible. Alright. Plant this plasma fruit, please. After you put the baby down. You smashed the sink. Good job. I think that was the final thing for your werewolf thing. Yep. And then we gotta spar with some more werewolves still. Thank goodness, yeah. Okay, that's just from the window. I thought that was like a weird thin line of pee in my kitchen. I was very confused. Clean out the spoiled food. Yeah, you can do that. And then you can hang out with Jasper for a moment. Melody. You can go to the bathroom, I guess. You're going to go plant the things, and you're trying to fall asleep. Perfect. Seeing the Muzan backstory? Yeah. I don't think that was in the anime, or the manga as much, if I remember correctly. I saw some thread talking about how it was a little different than how they did it in the manga. Okay, so that plasma fruit finally planted. They added a bit more, yeah. That's what I heard. Which is pretty fancy if you ask me. Why are we angry? Because the beast beckons. Oh, we do have a dangerous amount of fury, huh? To a point where we can only attempt simless communication, we may as well smash the shower again. And go into a werewolf rage. Why not? In the end. Yeah, I don't know, because they announced it already, which means it's already planned, probably. They probably already know what they're doing at the very least. But they only announced it very, like, it's happening. Like, we don't know anything else, you know? So, hard to say. I think they'll probably do it as, like, a two-parter, probably. I feel like I saw a thread that was like, that took a guess at where they would leave it off for a cliffhanger, and I would believe that they would do that. I don't. If anyone's in chat who has not seen the end of Demon Slayer, please, 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 like, mute me right now. Don't listen to the next thing I'm going to say, but I know that Panda has read it, so I'm not spoiling anything for her. When they blow up the mansion that Ubuyashiki is in right now, that's where they guessed that they would leave it off, and that would be like right before they fight Muzan. And I feel like that would be, yeah, probably where they would be like, that's the end, you gotta wait another couple of months. Because just the way the anime industry is these days, I feel like they want to build that hype, you know? If Attack on Titan can have its final season be like 4 fucking parts, I'm sure Demon Slayer will as well, you know?
You want the spoon?
Smash that again, I guess. And smash it one more time. Go into a werewolf rage. There we go. Why are you terrified? Oh, for being near a rampaging werewolf. Don't be terrified of that. Keep fixing the fridge. Or, I guess, come take care of Mochi, because Mochi is scared for whatever reason. Yeah. Although she's already been pretty involved in the last couple of fights, which has been nice to see, because I didn't remember that from the manga, but that is the case. She was, she did get more involved as things went on. It's nice to see her like doing things other than just like, hiya, you know?
Pull it taut.
Alright. You can come terrify somebody, I guess. If there's anybody out and about. I don't know if there is right now, though. Yeah, it's always nice when they don't just have the main character grow and develop as a person. Like, Demon Slayer has done a good job of having all of the side characters do pretty well at that, but it's very nice when in a manga or an anime where they can, like, have background characters who grow and change as well. Yeah, I like Mitsuri a lot. I like Nezuko a lot. I like, Zenitsu. I think he's really cool. I just like any lightning user, I will admit. If your powers are lightning in an anime, I'm there for you. It doesn't matter anything about your personality, I'm there. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm disappointed about is that we didn't get any other like extra scenes in the finale of Love Breathing. Um, I know we'll get more because she's in the Hashira training arc and she's in the final arc as well. Um, but like, I wanted more. Yeah, just like a scene or two of her struggling still throughout the fight because all we really got, like, we had no clue what was going on with her until sunlight broke, essentially, and she got saved. Like, we have no clue what happened in between Tanjiro and Nezuko and the other guy leaving, which I feel like was quite a distance away from Daybreak. And obviously she held her own for that whole time. We could have had like a scene or so of her just being like, I wonder how Tanjiro is doing. Oh my goodness, I hope I can hold out, you know? That would have been nice. But it is what it is.
This one.
You can only win so much, you know? Genya, yeah, yeah. You know what, actually, can you regain control? It's kind of a hassle that you are a werewolf right now. You're terrifying your sister and the cat. Chill out.
Leia, Widava.
And then I guess you can come work on your fitness. Oof. I'll be up in the gym just working on my fitness. He's my witness. Ooh-wee. I listen to that song in the gym quite frequently just for that part. Yeah, it did feel. I feel like this one was very focused on emotions, like this season, it was very focused on backstories and like a little bit of artistry on both of the Hashira's like breathing styles, and that it wasn't really focused on like a fancy super fight or anything. Even though admittedly, Mitsuri's fight was a pretty like intense fight. um, I just feel like people weren't hyping it up as much as like the past couple of seasons, where it's like, oh my goodness, one of the best fights ever. Um, and part of that is because people hate women. Admittedly, I'm 100% sure that is the fact. But I don't know. It feels like this season it was definitely more like beautiful story based than beautiful fight based. You know what I mean? And some people think that that constitutes bad anime. Yeah, yeah. Why is Ganya part demon or Nezuko able to stand the sunlight? Yeah. Well, they brushed upon the fact that Tamayo had done research on Nezuko's blood and like said that she may one day be able to conquer the sun. They like briefly mentioned it at the end. But I don't know. Did they even really go over that much in the manga? I don't really remember the reasoning why she was able to. And Genya being part demon, I think they vaguely mentioned that too. They briefly were like, he has a special constitution, and that's it. But to be fair, also, Demon Slayer does kind of do that a lot, because when what the fuck, Inosuke got stabbed through the heart by the the fourth upper moon. I can't remember his name. Gyutaro. Got stabbed in the heart by Gyutaro. He was just like, oh yeah, I can move my heart, and also I'm immune to poison. Like, I'm sorry, you moved your heart from a surprise attack? Okay, yeah, great explanation. So Demon Slayer does kind of have a history of just being like, here's the explanation. Oh well. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I do remember seeing a manga panel where they briefly mentioned that the spider lily grew in their memories. I think it was like uh, Tanjiro was remembering something, and there was a picture of the spider lilies in one all of the memories that he had. Um, Kaylin, would you like to work on your logic for only a little bit? It's 4:50 a.m. No, I love Demon Slayer, but plot wise, sometimes it's really just you gotta suspend your disbelief. It is a very shonen manga, you know. Yeah, it really is. I love reading a manga and then watching the anime of it, but there are some people that are like, why would you want to watch the anime if you've already read the manga? And I'm like, why would you want to live if you've already lived? Like, I don't know. Things are fun to experience. I don't know how to explain it to you. I like watching the thing that I read be animated. Jasper, can you get out of here? Yeah, no. There's a big precedence in a lot of anime of just kind of like, here's how it is. Take that at face value. But honestly, that's part of a fantasy world thing, you know? There has to come a time where you have to tell yourself it's not supposed to make sense. Whatever they told you, that's the logic, you know?
Carson Shay?
Oh yeah, no, I have nothing bad to say about this season. There are things that I think could have been done differently. I would not say it was a bad season at all. I think it was probably one of the best, honestly. I would say I liked this one more than the Infinity Train one, honestly.
Uh,
Again, not a bad season or anything, but just like I feel like this one's better to me. Oh yeah, I'm sad it's over. We gotta wait so long for another one, I'm sure. And I hate waiting for stuff like that. But I think Jujutsu Kaisen comes back in 20 days, I think. And I'm very excited for that. Season 2 is gonna be fucking killer. I'm so excited. Keep showing the scene of Rengoku. Yeah. They really like to tug on the heartstrings in this anime. Because I was thinking about it too. It's so funny of them to do like a 5 minute montage of like all the times we had with Nezuko, and then just be like, lol, she's actually not dead though. Like, yes, baby, fill that time any way you gotta. Because it's for the turnaround. It is for that switch of like, oh my god, she's gonna die, and then she doesn't. Like, I get it, but it is very funny to me in retrospect, those scenes, because it's just like they didn't have to have them. She's dead. Yeah. No, even though I knew that she didn't die, I was very like, wait a minute, wait a minute. How is this gonna pan out? What's going on here? Kaylin, please come inside. Please don't die to a meteor. And you can stay inside now, I think. you can actually, you have school in like an hour. Yeah, the montage. Once the montage comes out, I'm like, oh, this character's doomed. The narrative has been set. Awake and sad about it. Me fucking too, Veronica. Me fucking too. I guess we can be put here by Tobias. Tobias can come play with us on the mat for a minute. Ernesto's eating before work. He actually works in like 5 minutes. Yeah. And Lillian is dancing. Yeah, that's fine actually. A couple new romance animes. Ooh. I'm not a big romance anime person. I've enjoyed the odd one here and there. I enjoyed what the fuck was it called? Yuri on Ice. Which I would classify as a romance anime. Yeah. I used to read a lot of what the fuck are they called? Harem mangas. Like one of my favorites when I was younger, and this is, mind you, before I like had a sexual orientation. I was like not attracted to people really. Um, I would watch stuff like Negima and what the fuck was the other one? It's by the same people. It was like not Clamp, but um. Oh, I love that. Yuri was a really really good anime. I loved it a lot. But yeah, a lot of I watched or read a lot of mangas where it was like one guy and like 14 girls, and they all had a crush on him, but he didn't like any of them. Like that sort of manga. That was my thing for a long time. And then I grew up and realized I like boys, and I looked at what I was reading of manga, and I was like, oh, like that's actually not for me. Turns out. You know, you grow, you learn. You're gonna have a bad time at school today, Kaylin. You should maybe come get some sleep. You have class in 2 hours. Yeah, you can get some sleep. Watching the lesbian animes, yeah. I don't think I started watching gay anime. Well, that's a lie. I was gonna say I didn't start watching gay anime until I was, like, really into anime. I watched Naruto as one of the very first animes I've ever watched. I've been watching gay anime since the start.
Aha! Tariff Proud. Nuba.
Tummy time. It's time for tummy time. Oh no, Ernesto should not skip work. He should go to work, actually.
Oh, Mookie.
Yeah, go be a secret agent. Ooh.
Hey! Oh, Imblippa, Nubu. Oh,
Take your time with it. Honestly, it took me so long to finish Naruto. You get very burned out if you try to just do it all at once. It's gotta be one of those things you complete over the course of like a year or so. I only got to do as much as I did at once because of the pandemic, frankly. Starting it back up again is the hardest part, yeah. Once I've stopped watching an anime, it's really hard to go back to it sometimes. Oh, Lillian, you have the day off? Oh, God. I don't like that. Come chat on the computer. I have a couple of animes that I keep meaning to go back and actually like start again. I want to finish Tokyo Mew Mew, which is something I read when I was younger and then never finished, and I knew it was an anime, but back then I was afraid that my family was gonna think I was gay or something, which at that point I wasn't. But I didn't watch it because I was afraid of that. So I started watching it a couple years ago, and then I just never finished it. But it was a really good magical girl anime, and I really loved the manga when I was growing up, so. You dropped One Piece? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you know, you can't feel bad about not liking something, though, because that's just. You either like it or you don't. That's not a thing you control, you know? And I'm with you. One Piece just isn't my thing. I don't think it's bad. I'm not gonna shit on it or anything. It's just, I don't think I can get into it. It's not my thing. I think what it comes down to is you're either a ninja or you're a pirate, and I'm a ninja. You know? It's the age-old debate. Yeah. I will admit, I saw a scene from one of the movies, like one of the One Piece movies, and one of the girls has a power of like singing to make a fight scene happen, and that is one of the most badass powers I've ever seen any person have ever. And the songs that she sang, I listened to the whole like album on Spotify. She did not have to go that hard. Some of them are actually my favorite songs currently. I considered watching One Piece just so I have context for these scenes. Watching 1,000 episodes and the movie that she's in just to find out like what's going on. Because the songs are that good. But yeah, I've heard that as a valid criticism too, that the women are always like boobs, waist, you know? And I'm not. Any anime where the women are largely fan service, I don't trust. You can have a badly written woman, that's one thing. It is despicable in its own right, but it's one thing. If your women are just there to be a boob and then like every once in a while like a kya type of thing, I'm not there about it, you know? I did my time with that, with the Negima and the harem animes that I watched when I was younger. I don't want to see it anymore. Nowadays, I need Naruto and Sasuke kissing and nothing else. Thank you very much. I need that one scene. I don't even know if you've gotten there what yet, but there's one scene that once it happens in the series, they reference it literally all the time. Literally all the time. And it's one where Naruto is like sitting facing up like this and Sasuke is facing down like this. And they're just like, I think Naruto's passed out, but Sasuke is staring at Naruto and it's the gayest thing on the planet. It is one of the gayest things that I can remember happening ever. And they talk about it all the time after it happens. I think so. But then I don't have any backstory for any of the characters that I'm supposed to care about at all. And I'm just not that type of person. I can't just like I can't just watch a movie and not care about any of the characters. um so I'm fine with just the scenes that I've seen. I've made my peace with that. I think I'd rather just listen to the songs and be like, that's a good song. Cuz admittedly, she worked. She slayed. She served. She did not have to go as hard as she did. Yeah. Art style plays a large part into how much I like a series. It's not the end all be all for me. I can watch a series I don't love the look of if I like the plot enough, but it has to be one or the other. I can't not like both, you know? And I don't think I can usually watch something just for the animation. Yeah, neither, yeah. Well, it does make me feel a little more justified to know that you were not digging One Piece, having not watched it myself. Because every once in a while I'm like, oh, maybe I should give it a chance, like, give it a shot. I have never watched a full episode. In here I, like, say all the time that I don't like it, but I don't know if I ever will, man. 1,000 episodes, and people say that it doesn't get good around till, like, episode 100 or something like that. I don't know. Probably not, you know? Hack it. Hack it, Ernesto. Oh, shit. Turns out he had the wrong password. Oh my god, Ernesto. Embarrassing. Um, it's alright. Yeah. I feel like if I had started it when I was younger, maybe I would care enough to watch it now. Um, but having not had any experience with it growing up, I just feel like I missed my window, you know? um, I'm not gonna start something that has 1,000 episodes now. Oh, she's late to school. She's very late to school. I forgot she was asleep. You should go to school, my girl.
You want the spoon?
And let's check those neighborhood stories. Neil household moved in. And nothing else. Okay. Lovely. I guess.
Huh. Zing zing. Huh. Oh.
Come do a small classic painting.
Huh. Args.
And I've been thinking about watching Inuyasha from the start recently, though. Because that was another one that I loved when I was younger, and then I just sort of fell off. I never wound up finishing. Melody got a raise. It feels like she has not been to work in like 10 years. That's great. You can work from home today. Splice a plant. Okay. I don't even know if we'll do that, honestly. Yeah, the white-haired cat boy. Yeah, pretty much. I went as him for Halloween one year. My mom made me an Inuyasha costume. It was actually pretty good. But I haven't watched it in a long time. And now I guess there's a continuation of it. Um, it's good. There's a 14-year-old girl. She falls through like a sacred well in her family's backyard. And she accidentally shatters a gem that like gives monsters extra like power or whatever when they have a piece of it. And so she has to team up with Inuyasha to go and like get all of the fragments because they scattered across the world and they fight demons and stuff. It's great. It's one of the best early animes in my opinion. Um, and yeah, they recently started like a main character in Inuyasha had a kid, and it's focused on the kid. That another anime. So it's made me want to go back and kind of watch it again. And then also I feel like I want to go back and watch Bleach, but that's another one where it's like there's a lot. I don't know if I have the um the attention span to catch up with what's going on with Bleach. But I did like it. I used to watch Bleach when I was younger. So, who knows? I just don't have time to watch everything these days.
Ah,
I feel like I'm always doing
so
something.
woda. Uh-huh. Ah, Frizotnish.
Yeah, I definitely recommend Inuyasha.
Yabosa.
Yeah,
Sobi.
Bleach was really, really good for the first season, and then it feels like they kind of
Uh-huh.
didn't know where to take it, so they just went everywhere with it.
Zemaze.
Because I know a lot about the plot of Bleach for having not really watched much of it, um,
Phobia.
and it goes off the rails.
Pero.
There's so many different things going on towards the end of it. I don't even know anymore.
Frizotnish.
But I did enjoy it, and I would like to know how it gets to that point, you know? Mm, yeah. That's fair. That is a fair criticism. 19,000 in bills. Couldn't reach the mailbox, but I managed to throw the mail in there. Thank you, mailman. Great job. Why couldn't you reach the mailbox? What's blocking the mail? Yeah. Some of the fight scenes that I've seen from like later on in the series are cool. And like the animation is nice and everything. But like I said, it's one of those where I'm just like I don't know if I really have the time or the energy to put into watching this from the start. Because I don't remember enough to just like start from like season 2 or whatever, you know? The little bear thing, yeah. I don't know. I can never get down with the character in an anime who's like, "Ooh, girls, ah ha ha," and that's like kind of their whole character. Like they're somewhat supportive in other ways, but like that's it. Like I can't get down with it. Where did I just put that guitar? Did I give that to Melody? I did. Okay. Jiraiya is redeemable because he is kind of a stand-up guy aside from the whole perv thing. But even then, like a lot of people love Jiraiya. He's okay in my book. The perv thing, it's still not. I don't like it. You know. I don't think it's redeemable. But he is okay
Go
because
Kiva.
of who else he is in the story. You know. I will admit that he is a cool character outside of that. If he didn't have the perf thing, I would like him. But I'm just not into it. It does make more sense being an older guy. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, what I don't know if you've gotten to there at this point. You probably have because I think you're past where he says this because it's early in him being with Naruto. But he says something along the lines of like the three sins in life are like money, women, and booze. And Naruto's like, oh, so it doesn't apply to me then. Like, yes, gay broke sober king. One of the funniest lines in the whole anime, in my opinion. I will die on the hill that Naruto is just gay Romeo and Juliet. I will die on that hill. And frankly, I think it's written better than Romeo and Juliet. I think it is one of the greatest love stories to be ever told on the planet, frankly. And I am only like 10% kidding when I say that. I sincerely think it is one of the most heartfelt and heart-wrenching like studies on love in written character in written human history. Um, and I am mostly serious when I say that. It just I think Naruto had too big of a part in the formation of my brain and the pathways going on in it. I think I'm just forever kind of scarred in a good way, in a way that I appreciate. But yeah, I think there is something a little wrong with me with how much Naruto I've watched and how much I like Naruto. We gotta start selling some of these. Some of these I don't even remember, honestly. We can have this one a gajillion times, because that's fine. I like the cat with the books. And absolutely, yeah. Gay broke sober king. We're absolutely talking about you. The bunny one? Yeah, I didn't love the bunny one. Oh, this one? This one I kind of like, actually. It does not suit the vibes of all the other paintings in here, admittedly. Um, but it's there to even out space, I guess. That's the best we can get for now. Lillian, would you like to hang out with Mochi? Because it has been a moment since anyone's hung out with Mochi, and we can't have Mochi run away for a third time. Oh, the pink bunny one? Yeah, the void critters or whatever they're called are always a little creepy, if you ask me. They're like this world's Pokemon, but I do not find them cute. Mochi is walking quite slow. I feel like I'm gonna end stream, so that Mochi does not die this stream. Um, that is the main reason to say goodbye right now. I think because I can't handle that right now. Cadence dying in this stream was one thing. I can't handle an immediate family member dying as well. We are approaching that time. Um, Lillian is going to be an elder soon. And although I'm not going to be all that sad when Lillian dies, admittedly, it does mean that this generation is on the way out. She will be the first of this gen to die. So, that's big. Well, technically Yuma was the first to die, I guess. But honestly, we really didn't know Yuma. I know, we gotta keep Mochi alive forever. As long as we can, at the very least. Mochi's been a really good cat, even though he's run away. He was the first pet of ours to run away, and it did make me very sad. Mochi's been a great cat. I love Mochi. But we'll have other cats. We'll get there, I guess. For now, if you are still here, hanging, lurking, chatting, or vibing, thank you so much. Mochi may be almost gone, but I know that y'all will be here forever, and I appreciate that. um, Tomorrow, I don't think there's going to be a stream because I work, and then when I come home, I have my Japanese lessons, and I think I just might be too tired after that. Um, so the next time I will be on is Wednesday evening. Um, wow. I feel like I don't stream as much as I used to these days. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to hang out too. I feel like I'm just not here as often as I could be, slash, when I could be. It's been a wild couple of weeks for me. But one of these days I'll start doing morning streams again. I really do miss them. They were good for my mental health, I think. For now, I hope y'all have a lovely, lovely evening. A lovely tomorrow as well. I gotta live my life. It's true. It's true. Um, and I think I'm gonna go do that. So for now, I hope y'all have a lovely evening, and until Wednesday, then I guess. Bye.